So join me in the chair and we will begin. We will sit down, we will settle in, and I want to say thank you for the birthday cards and online wishes. I appreciate it very much. Birthday was Monday, so I'm marking it down. So let's settle. Let's settle in the chair. Let's get comfortable and come into the body. Let's check in. So feet, lower legs, upper legs, low back and hips. Up the spine to the ribs, to the back of the chair, to the shoulders, relaxing down. To that idea of extension through the crown, aligning the spine, hands to rest. It's time to check in. So today we are working with strengthening and stretching the back. So we'll be paying a lot of attention to sensation, to movement, to your reaction. So your reaction, based on how you're feeling today, if there's anything going on you need to take care of, do that. You're in charge of how much work, and when you ease up, make it work for you. Make it work for you, so let's close eyes. Let's come back into the body as we checked in with feet, lower legs, upper legs. Hips, low back, up to the ribs, to the shoulders, to the hands. We've been there. Eyes are closed. Now we're feeling breath. We're feeling the connection to the inhale breath. The connection to the letting go, to the exhale breath. That's all. Connection to the movement of the breath. Expansion and its release. So come to the back of the body. See if you feel the ribs expand against the back of the chair. They're broadening, widening, and deepening. And they need to move. They always need to move. So between the ribs are muscles. If those muscles are stiff and tight, the ribs can't expand, and it limits breath. And limits to breath equal limits to energy. So we want to keep those ribs mobile and active. Movement is the key. So we start our movement, as we always do, with first checking in with hands and fingers for sensation and just noticing what's there. And then we pick up the hands and spread those fingers wide and feel stretch. We release the stretch and pull the fingers down and over those knuckles, intensity. We release that intensity and come to movement. Thumbs moving up, fingers moving down. Then we pause, thumb in, fingers wrap. It's a power squeeze and release, stretch, web. Pull down, claw. Movement, quack, 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 beak, and then paw, thumb, fingers, wrap, squeeze, power squeeze, release, stretch, web. Pull down, claw. Quack, 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 beak, and paw, thumb, fingers, all muscles, ligaments, tendons, joints, everything designed to move, web, claw. It's all designed to move. We got to make sure that happens. Final time as slow as you can go. As slow as you can go. And then on the release, bring the hands to rest and check in with sensation. Check in with breath pace. Check in with whatever you notice. The breath pace, the sensation in the fingers and the palms. So we want to bring movement into every part of the body. Shoulders up, shoulders back, and shoulders down. It's an inhale on the lift, and it's an exhale, roll back and down. Make it your own. Make it your own as far as the pace here. The feeling tone of the lift, the shrug, they press down. And you know we play with it sometimes. We change the pace to fast and slow. We can change from one side to the other. So make it your own. Play with it. Discover. Discover the sensation, the reaction, If the sides are different, they usually are. The pace up, back, and down. And when you're down, if you press the hands down, you feel more intensity. Then you soften the hands and feel it ease up. One more. And down. Eyes closed. Check in sensation. Breath. We move the action up the line. Up the line into the neck. So the back of the neck is stretch, stretch, stretch as we bring the chin down. The back of the neck moves into contract as we lift the chin up. It's an exhale tuck. It's an inhale lift. Make it your own. As far as the pace. Contracting the back, stretching the back. The back of the neck is in contract when you lift the chin. It's in stretch when you drop the chin. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and stay and connect to the stretch in the front, the contract in the back. And we'll finish here, tuck the chin, press the hands down, feel the stretch in the back of the neck, soften the hands, come back up. And we move from the yes to the no. So we're saying exhale, it's a twist. Inhale, it's return. Exhale, twist, other side. Inhale, return. Moving with your breath. Side to side. The sides of the neck. Coming into twist. Coming into twist so we keep all those long muscles active. Active, they can stretch. Then the bones can move. Side, center. Side, center. Side, center. Side, stay. Stay and press the hands down. Soften the hands, come back. Other side, stay. Press the hands down. Feel it. Soften the hands and come back. Come back to center. Check back in. Check back in with breath, sensation as we move to the maybe so. Yes, the no, the maybe so. Maybe so is side stretch. Side stretch. Ear to the shoulder, chin tips up. Inhale back to center. Other side, ear to the shoulder, chin tips up. Feel that long, strong stretch and return. And then your own pace, taking your time with it so you feel what's going on. So you notice, which is my tighter side? Which is that tighter side? Do I always sleep on that side? Could be. It's exhale side, and let's stay and tip the chin up and press the hand down and feel that long, strong stretch. Soften the hand, come back. Other side, ear down, chin up. Long, strong stretch, hand pressing down. Soften the hand, come back up. Back to center, close eyes. Check in with sensation, with reaction, with your own reaction. So now we move attention to the back of the body. We'll pick up the arms, goalpost arms, cactus arms. Pause here. Pause here and see what you feel from the neck down to the shoulders and down the spine to the shoulder blades. Okay. Tip of the elbows. Bring them down, bring them down, bring them down. Where's the stretch? There it is. Back up to center. Exhale down, find that stretch. Inhale back to center. Exhale down, feel that stretch along the top sides and back to center. Take a breath. Now when we pull the elbows down, feel the contract along the spine. The shoulder blades are pulling into center. Feel it and come back. Shoulder blades pulling into center. Feel it and back. Shoulder blades pulling into center. Pause. Feel it and come back. Take a breath. Now we're bringing the elbows up. So inhale, bring the elbows up. Feel the bottom of the shoulder blades pull apart. Exhale back. Inhale, elbows up. Feel the shoulder blades pull apart and back. Inhale, elbows up. Feel the shoulder blades pull apart. Pause, feel it and back. Take a breath. Now when we bring the elbows up, feel the contract down the sides of the neck and back. As you lift the hands, feel the contract down the sides of the neck and back. As you bring up the hands, feel the contract sides of the neck and back. And then fingers touch, elbows press, pause. What's going on? Where is the stretch? Inhale, open. Close again. Fingers touch, elbows press. Where is the stretch? And open. Fingers touch, elbows press. Where is the stretch? Feel it? And open. And then let's bring the fingertips to just touch and circle a little. Just bringing in that very gentle circle of movement. Deep in the shoulders, going wide, going wide, going widest. Pause, circle back, going wide, going smaller, going smaller, going smallest. Press the elbows as close as they will go and come back. And release the hands and close the eyes. Check in sensation, reaction, breath. Sensation, reaction, and breath. So now we'll bring the work down the whole length of the spine. From the tip of the skull, through the neck, through the thoracic spine, that's the ribs, into the lumbar spine, coming to the waist, and below the waist, the whole back. So that whole back will go into stretch as the hands go down. So let's feel it. So tuck the chin, round the spine, rounding, rounding, rounding. Feel that stretch move all the way down the spine. Pause and feel that. And on the next inhale breath, bring the hands back up. Pull the elbows back and lift the ribs and lift the chin. The back is in contract. Feel it. We're alternating, tucking, rounding. Your own pace. Your own pace as you reach into this deep stretch. And then reversing it, pull the elbows back and lift the ribs and lift the chin. The whole back is in contract. This is what it needs. It needs an opportunity to both contract and stretch. To contract and stretch. So see which one you like more, the contract, the stretch. We'll be finishing with the stretch. So this is our final contract, the elbows pulling back, contracting all along the spine, all the way up to the skull. Tuck the chin, round the spine, slide the hands down the line. Feel that stretch. It's long and strong, and stay. Stay and feel the breath. Okay, come back up. Come back up to seated. Bring one leg in front of the other as we bring our work into abdominal core. So you know how this one goes. We bring up the arms. We're coming back, back, back. Pause. Feel it. Inhale up. And again, 1 inch, another inch, another inch. Pause. Feel it. Inch back up. Inching your way back. 1, 2, 3. Inching your way up. 1, 2, 3. Inch your way back, count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And return. 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. See if we can find a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And return. 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. And change the legs. So we come to the side. Let's take a moment, feel the breath come back to rest because the slower work is harder. Take a breath, take another one here, and then bring up the arms and swing to the side. Let's have the same idea. Inch, 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 inch. Let's count 3. Inch, 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 and back 2, 3. Let's try 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and stay. Feel it. And come back 2, 3, 4. Swing the arms around. Same idea. 1, 2, 1, 2. Coming back, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Returning. 1, 2, 3. Let's try 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And return. 2, 3, 4. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay. Feel it. Return. 2, 3, 4. Come back to center and release. And release. And open. So notice how your breath is heavier now, because that was hard work. That was good work. It was hard work. And now we get to fold forward. You can pull the elbows back to keep the back from rounding if you like. Let the breath go free. The breath is reflecting. That was hard work for the body, but that's good work. That is your strengthening. I just reject the whole idea of frail. I want to keep all the muscle mass. And that's how we do it, is by working it hard. So we're feeling the stretch from the inner legs through the low back, wherever you feel it the most. Letting the breath settle. Okay, come back up. Now we'll stretch the side of the back. Hand to rest, other hand on it. Shoulders rotate a bit. Aim the nose toward the hands. Let it just play out in its own way. Play out means the weight of the body is bringing gentle stretch to the side of the back. The longer we stay, the deeper it goes. Notice that. Okay, we're coming back up. Press and return and rework. Other side, hand to hand. Shoulders rotate. Aim the nose toward the hand and simply lean in. Let it play out. Side of the back. Inside is in contract. Outside is in stretch. See if you notice a difference in the feeling tone. The outer rim of the ribs, the inner rim of the ribs. Final breath here. Come back. Release. Release. Sit back. Sit back. Close your eyes. Check in with sensation and reaction. Check in with breath as we bring the work into the strengthening of the legs. You know, I like to say one hand high, one hand low, so we feel the different connections of the muscles as they work. So we feel lift, feel it under the fingers, extend, lift again, feel it, let go. Inhale, lift, exhale, extend, inhale, lift, exhale, let go. Now you're on your own for pacing and adjusting the height of the kick. Just play with it. We're finishing up. We finish, bring the leg to rest. Now we're bringing stretch into the low back. So the foot can go low and you lean in. It could come higher and you lean in, or it comes the highest. It just depends on your own structure. What works for you? The stretch is the same. Any of the three ways, it's across the low back. It's across the low back for a very tight little muscle. It goes horizontally across the back, and it can cause trouble when it's tight. So we stretch it every time. Feel the breath. Feel the stretch. And if this is powerful for you, your body's telling you, yes, do more of this. And then change sides. The foot can be low. The foot can be here. The foot can be here. Bring it as high as it will comfortably go and lean in. That's all. Just lean in. The body does the rest of the work. You don't have to do a thing. You're just hanging out with it, feeling the stretch. But we do notice if one side has more intensity, the side with more intensity is the tighter side. Final breath here. We'll come back up and release the foot. Now we're coming to stand. The feet are hip width apart, strong foot back, nose over toes, making the power muscles do the lift, and then bring the chair out of your way. Out of your way as we come to our standing back bend, half forward bend. Soft knees, notice that. Inhale, lean back, feel the contract along the spine. Exhale, fold halfway, feel the stretch. Move between. Your own pace. Enjoy the contract. Enjoy the stretch. With the breath, inhale back. Pause, feel it, check out. Exhale, fold, pause, feel it, check it out. And repeat a few. We're coming to a rest. After the forward bend, please stay. Stay. Stay, stay. Knees are soft. The stretch is in the low back, but see where you feel it. Different for each. Come back up to stand. Find mountain. Find feet hip width apart and toes relaxed. Find how it feels to lock the knees and then unlock them. Bring your awareness from the soft toes to the soft knees to the hips where it's tailbone tucked for some. Extension through the crown, shoulders up, back and down, feeling the mountain solid, steady, strong and still. And feeling the breath. Feeling the breath. Now release for spinal twist, side, side. Arms swing. Knees soft, helps release more range for the shoulders. Picture the vertebra in the back. Picture the muscles all the way up the line, moving, stretching, contracting. Side, 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 side. The head can move away or the same. So let the spinal twist die down, die down, die down back to mountain. Now feel the difference. Wow. Toes unlocked, knees unlocked. Tailbone tuck for some. Extension through the crown, shoulders up, back, and down. Solid. Steady. Strong and still. Feel it. And release. Release for the leg stretch and the leg strengthener. So we use the seat of the chair. Position the feet, soften the knees, fold on down a bit and begin to stretch the legs one and then the other. Hang out here. Stretching as you straighten and release. Stretching as you straighten and release, which is the tighter side. Okay, come to a rest. Now this is the strengthener for the legs and hips. So we bring the hands to the chair, bring attention to the hips and bring those hips back and down, 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 down. Lift the hands away. Pull the elbows back. This is bringing some work into the mid-back too. Okay, release, stretch again. One and then the other. Breath stays free. Coming back for a second. Hands to the chair, hips back and down, 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 down. And again, pull the elbows back to contract along the spine and stay. Strength builder here. Hands to rest. Return to the stretch. Breath is free. Okay, come to a rest, release and stand. Now we come to the side stretches of the back. Legs are wide. Bring up the arms. Tip to one side. Soften the knees. Bring the elbow up and over. Feel a rib stretch. Bring the elbow back. On the inhale, lift. Other side, tip. Elbow bends. Up and over, rib stretch. And back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Come for the stay. So, lift up, tip over. Soft knees, bend the elbow, hand to the back of the head, then elbow up and elbow back. It's a stay. Breath free, knees soft. Okay, releasing, arm up, lift up, tip, other side. Hand to rest, hand behind the head, elbow up, elbow back, knees soft, stay. Bring the arm back, look back, lift back, and release. Let's find the back of the chair and come to our balance challenge there. Foot in front, foot behind. Foot in front, foot behind, fixing the eyes on something that's not moving and challenge your stability. Teaching the body how to make corrections, how to notice when it needs to make corrections. Feeling the breath, feeling the wobbles, feeling the corrections and release and change sides. Other foot in front, foot behind, eyes focused, locked onto something not moving. Discover. Discover the little corrections, all those little adjustments you feel in the hip, the leg, all the way down to the ankle. I feel it there. Those are all corrections. Keep stability. And release and release. So I'm going to use the back of the chair now, and let me show you where we're going. So I'm going to be hand on the chair, hand on the back, and the feet are hip width apart. So position yourself there, feet hip width apart, hand to the back of the chair, other hand resting at the waist. Soften the knees, lean back, feel the curve. Feel that curve. Keep the curve as you soften the knees and bring the shoulders forward in space. If the curve goes away, you've gone too deep. We want to keep the curve. Feel the work in the back. Now bring that arm forward, bringing more work to the back as we bring the hand to salute. Next, inhale breath. Bring the hand back, lift back, lean back, and change sides. Hand to the chair. Other hand resting at the curve. Lean back and feel it. Soften the knees, bring the shoulders forward in space so you feel the work in the back. If you lose a curve, find it again. Bring the hand forward to salute, adding work, adding weight. On the next inhale, bring the hand back, lean back. Feel that curve and release and turn. So inside foot forward, outside foot back, soft knee. So bring up the arm, feel that side of the back and stretch. Soften the knee. Come forward a little bit in space. Feel the work to the back. Come down another inch. Feel it. Another inch. Feel it. A final inch. Feel it. And release it and round the back and touch and stay. Feel the stretch in the legs, the stretch in the back. Okay, press the hand, feel the shoulders lift, and come back and swap out the chair. Inside foot forward, outside foot back. Hand resting. Feel the curve. Now bring up the arm, soften the knee. Keep the curve, come forward an inch, pause, feel it. Come forward another inch, pause, feel it. A final inch, pause, feel it, and release and feel that whole stretch in the back. From the hand to the shoulder, across the back to the hip, and down the leg. Okay, the hand is going to press and feel the shoulders lift and come back up, back up. Sweep the hand behind, lean back, and release. So we're using the back of the chair with a step back, and fold, relax, breath free. We start this with stretch. Start it with a stretch, then step a bit closer to the chair. Come to the legs. So we're going to pick up with this theme about an inching our way up. So let's come up, inch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side, inching up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a breath. Inching up at 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Resist gravity, 2, 3, 4. Second side, inching up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, down, and take a breath. Inching up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Take a breath. Second side, and up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Take a breath. Coming up, 1, 2, down, 1, 2. Take a breath. Up, 1, 2, down, 1, 2. Take a breath. Up and stay. Feel the contraction as it reaches into the low back. This is your strengthener. Okay, release. Other side, come up and stay. Find that contraction into the hip and into the low back. You're building strength there. You're in contract. And release. Stretch again. Step back, and fold. Soft knees. Straightening. Breath free. Coming back to rest. Take your time with it. Okay. Let's come and stand and work on our balance challenge that says 1 foot planted, the other foot behind, in the middle or in front. Eyes fixed on something, not moving. Chair there if we need it. Balance challenge again. And then we'll change sides. Foot in front, in the middle, or behind. Balance challenge, eyes fixed on something, not moving. Okay, release, release, release. Sit on down. Come back into the chair. Let yourself down, breath free. Breath free, notice the pace of the breath. Coming back to rest. So we'll be working on the mid back and upper back, bringing them into contract. This keeps them strong. It also helps to strengthen the spine for osteoporosis. So we'll be returning to that idea of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, and working with arms down, palms back, neck relaxed. Let's come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and take a breath. Now the 4. Up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Down and take a breath. Coming up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3, down and take a breath. Coming up, 1, 2, and down, 1, 2, down and take a breath. Coming up, 1, stay. On the exhale, all the way down and stay. Feel the breath heavy. It's revealing. That was work. That's good work. Now we come to our asymmetrical. So let's press the hands up, peel the ribs up, and bring one arm forward and stay stretch. And on the exhale, down, down, and have a breath. Second set. Hands press up, ribs peel up, bring the other arm forward, stay stretch. And on the exhale, down. Feel the breath. Bring the hands to the thighs. Stay a bit. Feeling the breath come back to rest. Revealing, yes, that was work for the body. Yes, that was work for the back. Yes, that's how we stay strong. That's how we maintain posture. Breath coming back to resting place. Another breath here, and go ahead and sit back up. Sit back in the chair, prepare for a spinal twist. So, I talk about wringing out a towel. Well, that's what we're doing for the muscles of the front, the sides, and the back. Bring the hand across, bring the other hand behind. Lengthen, and as you exhale, wring out that towel. Pressing gently on the outer leg as you rotate the shoulders a bit deeper with each breath. And then we'll release the head forward. Release hands, arms, shoulders, ribs, belly. Other side, hand across, hand behind, lengthen. And on exhales, wring out that towel in the other direction. Picture those muscles. Some are in stretch, some are in contract. Feel it. And release the head forward. Release hands, arms, shoulders, ribs, belly back to center, hands to rest. Another bit of a forward bend. Okay, let's sit back up. Sit back in the chair, coming to eye movements. So if you want to take off glasses, bring them down. Close the eyes. Now get comfortable with the feet, with the lower legs, with the upper legs and hips, with the low back, the middle back, the upper back, the shoulders relaxing down. Hands resting, eyes closed. So we picture the giant clock dial and open to the 12 and bring those eyes to the 1, the 2, the 3. Then down to the 6. Then up toward the 9 and back to the 12 when we close center and relax the eyes. Open again, go the other way from the 12 to the 9 and down to the 6 and up to the 3, back to the top. Close center and relax the eyes. Feel it. Feel all those tiny pairs of muscles in the eyes working. Now we bring a diagonal line of movement. Open the eyes. Come from the 4 to the 10, a few. Where do you feel it the most? Okay, pause, close center, relax the eyes, have a breath. The other diagonal line from the 2 to the 8. Which eye do you feel it in the most? Okay, pause, close center, and relax the eyes. The final movement is adjusting focal point. So we extend arm, extend thumb, and look at the tip of the nose, focal point there. Look at the tip of the thumb, focal point there. Then look far away and back to the thumb, back to the nose, and feel the exercise deep inside the eyes as you change focal point. Okay, let's pause, close center, release the hand. Find a comfortable place in the chair with the feet, the legs, the hips, the back. The hands resting, the eyes closed. Getting comfortable here, and then we'll bring the hands together and rub those palms and build up heat. Build up heat in the palms as you press and rub, as you rub and press, and then cup the palms over the eyes. Warm, dark, soft, relax, deep, deep, deep inside. The heat gradually seeps away. We bring the fingertips and stroke out to the temples. It's a light touch, a feather-light touch across the brow, across the lid, across the cheekbone, pause, and down to the jawline and to the chin. Let the hands come to rest in the lap. Get more comfortable in your chair. Eyes closed, hands resting, body comfortable. Find the breath. Find the movement of your breath. And on the next exhale, draw the fingers gently in. On the inhale, just stay. And as you exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Close on the exhale, fingers gently in. Inhale, stay. Open on the exhale. Inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Inhale, stay. Open, exhale. Inhale, stay. Exhale, closing. Inhale, stay. Exhale, open. Release movement, stay in stillness. Final breath here. Release, open the arms wide, cross, pat yourself on the back for taking care. And thank you, and we will meet again next time.